Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy, the AK Guru. I'm back right now. I just wanted to drop, a couple thoughts on the whole situation that took place here with Charlie Kirk. You know, I kind of feel right now that tensions are going to be extremely high amongst the populace due to this situation, no matter what side it's actually coming from. I want to take a moment here to say rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Whether they know it or not, they've actually created an immortal individual at this point. They've created a legend. They've created someone that'll be the actual pillar for this new movement that is coming our way here. I kind of feel like this is almost the same situation of the civil rights movement back in the day, even though this is a white guy. I mean, it really has nothing to do with race, but this is going to be the catalyst for something major that may come down the pipeline here. So I just want to make sure that everybody stays vigilant, man. Make sure you stay on your P's and Q's. Um, People are being killed right now because of their simple opinions and how they feel about certain things, even when they're open to discuss, different ideas with individuals and exchange that information. Um, Not trying to get too political with anything or about the actual subject, but it just seems to be a lot of rage coming in from these far left individuals. No matter what party you claim, we're still supposed to have respect for each other. We're supposed to be able to exchange those ideas and exchange those ideas peacefully and respectfully. We don't always agree on things in life. We have spouses that we're with. We don't always agree on everything or see everything eye to eye. That doesn't mean that I should go and, unalive my spouse or an individual that doesn't agree with my particular opinion or insight on things. Right now I feel like tensions are so high that it's hard to speak the truth without hurting an individual's feelings due to the simple fact that it may apply directly to them. The truth that you're actually speaking may apply directly to their life. I feel like individuals these days want to have things more sugar coated and watered down for them to be able to digest. And I've never lived my life that way. I've never been that type of individual. Of course, I try to respect how people feel and things of that nature here. If they're telling me something that they feel a certain way or their thoughts on a certain thing here, I never try to, down them or downplay it or anything like that. I'm always open to listen and try to process that here. That doesn't mean that your idea is going to ultimately change how I feel necessarily. Obviously, we all have our own beliefs and values in life, and those are things that are instilled in us from the time that we're, brought up, from children to our adulthood. um, and we live by those. Some things may change over time, some things may not change over time as far as your beliefs and how you feel, but it's up to you ultimately on how you want to live and raise your family and what you want your family to, have instilled in them. So it's crazy right now. This is random. I'm just sitting here thinking today is my day off. Um, might go out and do a little fishing, might do some shooting today, just to try to get my mind off of everything that's going on right now. It's disgusting out here, man. The way that people are reacting to, everything going on right now. You got people that are actually celebrating the death of an individual. People out here saying, "Oh well, you wasn't acting this way when George Floyd died. You wasn't acting this way when Sandra Bland died. You were not acting this way when Fernando Castile died." These individuals all died at the hands of cops. And there were certain reasons as to why they passed away or were unalived. And I'm not saying that all of it is justified or anything like that here, but people react to things in a different way here. Just because nobody went out and posted anything or started flying flags doesn't mean that they did not mourn these individuals' deaths or have a thought or opinion on these individuals' deaths that occurred. I keep seeing a lot of things from my community saying that, oh, black people are killed every single day in masses by the police. That's absolutely not true at all. I'm a black man here in America, and I do understand that people die at the hands of cops, but people also cause their own demise as well. A lot of these individuals were not flat out innocent people at all. Some of these people were absolutely vile and disgusting individuals who took the steps that led to their ultimate demise in these situations here. Um, again, I'm not here to talk about that. I don't want to hear about all the rhetoric in my comment section about, George Floyd or Sandra Bland or anything. I'm just using that as an example. I'm not making an excuse for anything at all. I'm just literally giving an example of how people react in different ways to different situations. But ultimately, I feel like this Charlie Kirk situation, young guy, 31 years old, had a beautiful family. As anyone that has a family has a beautiful family, taking care of the kids, taking care of the family, taking care of, businesses how they should. Um, Ultimately, outside of what they truly believe, they're doing what we're all supposed to be doing or trying to do on a daily basis, which is survive and take care of our people. But again, this is just a bunch of, random stuff here that I've been thinking about, man. Stuff that has been bothering me, just on my mind heavy, talking the other day to individuals in regards to the situation. But I've seen a lot of vile and disgusting things out here coming from both sides. People talking about, oh, good enough for him, he should have died, and all of this stuff, man. Ultimately, nobody deserves to die for a petty reason. Now, I will say, there are some people out here that should be taken off this planet Earth. Very much so. But not due to that particular reason. We're talking about chomos. We're talking about individuals who are absolute detriment to society, but continue to pour that evil into society because nothing has been done in order to stop that evil from leaking over into society. You get chance after chance after chance, release, 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 and you just come back out here and continue to do the same thing and destroy good, hard working people in society as well. I'm seeing a lot of this stuff come over from, to be honest with you, people on my end. I seen the stupidest thing the other day. Somebody said, the only Charlie I know is Wilson, and the only Kirk I'll acknowledge is Franklin. Like, come on, man. These individuals are musicians. They create music. Outside of that, what other benefit have those individuals contributed to black society out here? To the community, outside of providing great music for their individual listeners or for their fans, or, as Kirk Franklin instance, preaching to the community, preaching to his congregation. Even those guys have flaws as well, but it doesn't make them pillars for the black community, in my opinion. Um, I kind of feel like that there are certain things that should be said, and there are certain things that shouldn't be said. And y'all forgive me, I got somebody just creeping by the house. I got somebody out here cutting grass and weed eating over here, so forgive the noise. But yeah, again, that's just my thoughts and opinions on it here, man. I just wanted to share that a little bit here. And again, you guys stay vigilant out here, man. It's a lot of crazy stuff going on. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. I don't care if you right, left, up, down, diagonal. I don't care what particular party you are actually a part of or what set you claim. I don't care. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I just want to be respected as a human being and take care of my family. I don't want to get caught up in all the nonsense and rhetoric out here. Again, no one should lose their life based upon their opinion or what they think about something. Man, y'all have a good day, man. Let me know down in the comments below exactly what y'all think as well. Just try to keep it, clean, man. Please don't get on here spewing a bunch of rhetoric and crazy nonsense in the comment section. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. I'll have some more content dropping for you soon. But again, I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to me here.